Welcome back. In the last video, we gave a little bit of an overview of the file structure that we'd like so that we can deploy our Food Vision Mini app to Hugging Face spaces. Now, you might have the question, I've kind of just thrown this at you, but you might have the question, why use this structure? Well, there's no reason other than because it's one of the simplest we could start with. Now, of course, as your demos and your apps and your models get more complicated, you could complicate this as much as you want or make it more sophisticated. But for now, we're just going to keep it simple so that we can experiment. And if something doesn't work, well, we can update it over time. So let's now, 8.3, we want to create a demos folder to store our Food Vision Mini app files. So this is our demos directory and then Food Vision Mini. So let's start doing that. Let's go import shutil and then from pathlib, import path. Now, if you want to look up what shutil is, you can go Python shutil. What do we have? High level file operations. There we go. Directory and file operations. So that's what we do. shutil allows us to do directory and file operations with Python. So we can manipulate directories and manipulate files using Python. So I'm going to get out of a couple of these. Got a fair bit going on, but that's all right. We got this. So let's create a Food Vision Mini demo path. So I want to call mine Food Vision Mini demo path. Wonderful. And then I'm going to set this to demos, Food Vision Mini, and then let's go remove files that might already exist and create a new directory. So this is just in case we already had a file called this. We don't want, if we're moving forward and creating this file structure, if it already exists, we kind of want to remove it and then recreate it. So if it exists, let's remove it. If not, we're going to create it anyway. So if Food Vision Mini demo path dot exists, so this is a path method that's just going to check if it exists. And if it exists, I want to use shutil remove tree or rm tree for, that's going to remove the file tree that is present at this path. Now, as I said, if it already exists once we get to this cell, we want to delete everything, but then we want to recreate it so that we start from afresh. This is like saying, hey, if something exists, delete it, and let's start from fresh every time we run this cell. Make dir, so now I want to make the directory. I'm going to set parents equal true, exist okay equals true, and then else, if it doesn't exist, so this is else, if it doesn't exist, we're just going to run this exact same line as well. Beautiful. There might be a better way of doing that, and if in fact, if you think of one, please let me know in the GitHub discussions so that other people can see as well. Food Vision Mini. Let's have a look. What files do we have in there? None, which is exactly what we thought we should have. So we have demos, Food Vision Mini. Wonderful. The first piece of our puzzle is together. We've got this. Now, you might have already tried this. My challenge to you is to fill it up. We've got this folder, fill it up with these files here. app.py is going to be accumulation of our Gradio interface and everything that is required to run that. So give that a shot, and over the next few videos, let's start to fill up our Food Vision Mini demo directory. I'll see you there.